everyone, my wonderful listeners, and welcome to another impactful and exciting episode of Beyond the Pages podcast, brought to you by Accessible Publishers Limited. This is where we talk about lots of learning and reading tips. We also explore books, literature, publishing, everything about books. That's what we talk about here. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Uchechukwu Judith Nwafor, and I am joined today by my favorite co-hosts.
So I am the favorite co-host, Oyeyele, Oluwakemi. So thank you once again for joining us on Beyond the Pages podcast, episode 16. And we know May, there's one celebration for children.
Exactly.
So in the spirit of Children's Day, we will be giving you important tips on picking ideal novels for your child's reading journey. If you want to make their reading journey so interesting, they can explore into this fairy tale world. They can even go into the science fiction world. It depends on the tips you give to them. So we are going to be giving you those tips to help your children's reading journey.
Yeah, exactly. We will be discussing on different tips that will aid you. You know, in today's market, when you go, you see lots of storybooks. Many authors are writing. Yes. Many publishers are publishing. But you know, you have to pick the right one. You have to know the tips that you keep at the back of your mind.
Yes.
When you go to the market or bookshop, to pick the right textbook, novels, storybooks for your child, so that you know you can help the child develop that interest in reading. So if you're having that kind of problem, picking what my child like to read, I am a reader and I want my child to read. You know, there's this famous quote that they say, a reader is a leader. So you know, you need to start small when your child is still coming up. So if you're having this kind of challenges, we've got you covered. So fear not, that's what we are here today to discuss about.
Even some parents nowadays, they don't even consider their child's age at all in reading aspect. They just give them any novel. They can give them a novel rated under 18 to be reading, which is not supposed to be for a child of 10, 11 years old. So we would ask the teachers, to parents to please consider the child's age. And even you can also consider their interest in books. A child is interested in science, in animals, in wildlife, even fairy tales. There's a way you can know their interest by taking them to the bookshop, by taking them out to the library. Let them browse the shelves to look for what they want.
Yes, you know, let them be exposed. Yes, the genres that are out there, so that they can be able to pick what they actually like. That's how you start growing it. So without wasting much of our time, let's go right in. Our first tip we'll be discussing today is to know your child's age and interest. I think you mentioned that briefly.
Yes.
So you need to be there. You need to ask yourself, what's my child passionate about? What do they enjoy doing in their free time? Do they enjoy playing games? Do they enjoy cooking? Do they enjoy assisting you in the kitchen? What do they really enjoy? So from that, if you buy them a book that is, you know, close to that they enjoy, when they read it, they will be passionate about it.
Yes, they will want to know more about it.
Yeah, that's how they keep on growing that passion, and before you know it, they can read very, very well. They will enjoy it actually.
So in other words, know your child's age and interest in book. So the second tips we'll be giving you today is consider your child's age and reading level. Because we want to challenge them, we don't want to frustrate them. You can't give a 4-year-old child let's say a novel for a 16-year-old. It's not possible, because the child will be finding it difficult to understand. Even if the child is smart, he will be finding it difficult to read at the same time. So let us know their reading level, so that we don't frustrate them. We will just help them to find the books that are appropriate for their age and reading level, so that they can build a confidence and fluency reading journey.
Yeah, exactly. So as their reading skill develop, you can now gradually introduce longer novels. Like you'll not see a young child, like a small child now, and you get a storybook or novel of how many pages, like 200 pages.
No.
You'll be overwhelmed. So
Yes,
you need to check all these things. Start small. that you will not scare the person, and so that the person will at least be able to finish that story on time, so that it will not be frustrating too. So with that being said, we will go to our third tip for today. Our third tips is that you need to explore different genres. Don't limit your child to just one type of book, maybe just fiction. Like the person will just be reading one type of genre of literature. So you need to let the person explore. So don't be afraid to introduce your child to new and diverse genres, styles, authors, not just genres, styles and authors. You don't maybe you, because you like this particular author, you will now want your child to be reading only that author. No. You need to encourage them to explore and broaden their horizon and foster a lifelong love.
Absolutely. I agree with you, Judith, because exposing them to different genre can help them discover new interests and even their perspective. Taking them to bookshops, like I said the other time, libraries, you just let them browse the shelves, let them go to the fairy tale section, let them go to the fiction section, even let them go to the science sections and animal sections. They can just get what they love to read there. So let's help them in their reading journey with that too. So on our fourth tip today, we would tell you that you should lead by example.
Exactly.
So this message is to the parents, the teachers, the wards. So lead by example. You can't just say, okay, I want my baby to be reading, I want my child to be reading, without you reading or without them seeing you reading. No. Because there's something that my grandma does say, is that it is what you do in the front of a young child, that is what the child will do. So be reading in their presence. It is a good example for them. Let them see you enjoy book reading. Let them see you enjoy buying books and reading them at the same time.
Because for me, what I think works better and easier for children is when they copy their adults that they really like their mom or their dad. When they look at them, like when you model it for them, it's very, very easier than you telling them, go and read your book, go and read your book. Or you have never read.
They'll have that picture upstairs that, no, my dad used to read. He carries books like
thank you.
Let me also carry.
Let me read like my dad. Something like that. Instead, maybe you'll be watching football or you'll be watching films.
Yes.
Like how do you expect them to enjoy?
And the child will grow to be addicted to reading and football.
So if you are reading, like parents, you can create a reading culture in your home. You can even bring out time for reading. Let them know that yes, you have a place for, like, you really value reading. Lots of homes have libraries. You can just put up shelves that will contain books, and they will always go there to pick the book that pick their interest. So with that, you will show them, yes, you are very interested in reading, like it's the best way, it's a very wonderful way to do. So you do what you lead by example. So moving forward to the fifth, the final but not the least. Not the least, but is an amazing tip. You need to make it fun. Make it fun. Don't just don't let them see reading as a chore. Some people in some homes, when their parents want to tell them to go and read, they might be like forcing them. They can even beat them. To go and read. You are like, this is the time that you need to be reading. Like they will make them feel like it's a chore, like they will dread the time, that period of time. So they will not really enjoy it. Doing that, you are not trying to, ignite that light in them. So you need to make reading fun. You need to turn it into a fun activity. So you can create a cozy reading nook, have team snack related to the book, or act out different scene. You can even, like, when you are reading to a very small child, when you are teaching the person how to read, you can just mimic characters. Listen, they will be interested. It will be a very fun, or you can even put maybe if you finish reading this now, tell me what you learned, what you read, you will get this. Maybe the person wants to play game or so although you need to entice them, make it fun, let them look forward to it.
You can create a room for them and make it a mini library for them, decorate it with different animals, with different fairy tale princesses, different fairy tale princes, footballs, anything that will make the room so cozy. And you can also create and celebrate milestones, like finishing a book chapter. You can tell your child, okay, once you finish this 1 and 2 chapter, I will give you a biscuit. The child will be eager to be, okay, I want to finish it. Okay, finish it, and you will tell me what you've read. I will give it to you. So you can help them celebrate milestones like that, or discover new favorite authors. For them, positive attitude will make reading a true enriching experience for both you and your children.
Yes, of course.
Seriously.
Yeah, so thank you so much for that. I think that's where we'll bring our today's podcast to a close. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Beyond the Pages. We hope these tips help you pick ideal novels for your child's reading journey. Let's empower our children with the gift of literature this Children's Day and beyond. Book is one of the best gifts you can give a child.
Yes.
Like, it can help the child to open the person's perspective about life and everything. It can teach something that the child might hold on to forever. So even if maybe you are thinking of what should I give my child this Children's Day, coming Children's Day, book is still an alternative. I know we are Accessible Publishers Limited. We have lots
novels for different age and
interest. Yes.
And please don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on social media for more reading tips, author interviews, and publishing insights. Don't forget, I had to put please.
Yeah.
So please follow us.
Yeah, my favorite co-host said please. And if you have any other question or topics that you'd like us to discuss, please reach out to us on our social media platform. On Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, we are Accessible Publishers Limited. Then on Twitter, you can find us at Accessible Peer. You can also check out our website, www.accessiblepublishers.com.
And please, till next time, don't forget to flip those pages.
Yeah, exactly. Bye.